Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. So I've got a pretty sexy new setup here. I've got two new softboxes either side of me, which now means I can film makeup videos day or night. I'm not dictated to by the outdoors anymore. I can sit in my studio and you guys have no idea what time it is because I still have light on my face, which is so great and so overdue. But here we are. So this makeup video is going to be an autumn makeup look. I'm going to be using all new beauty products today. I've got some really sexy things to show you. I haven't actually used any of them before, so it'll be like a sort of first impressions, chatty makeup look for autumn 2019. So yeah, really excited to get stuck in. Before I start, my nail polish, I just painted my nails. Now I'm a nude girl. Literally I wear like a pale pink most of the time, like sheer, but actually I'm really liking this one that just came through the other day from ESSIE. It's called Easily Suede, and I will link it down below, like everything I talk about in this video today, just so you know. But like, I'm actually really liking it. It's like a bruised minky brown colour. Really nice for autumn. So it's getting cold here in the UK. My real tan has completely gone, so it's time to start using the self tanner drops, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna do for you a really just spur of the moment everyday autumn makeup look using all of the new products that I've had come through recently, which have caught my eye. We've got some Nude by Nature, some new NARS fall edit. We've got a Kevyn Aucoin Balm foundation, which I'm so excited to use. Haven't tried it yet, but it's there winking at me. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna try this GIORGIO Armani Luminous Silk Hydrating Primer. I like to try a hydrating primer in the colder months actually, because my skin does tend to get a little bit more dehydrated when it's cold outside, and obviously the heating's on in the inside. So let's have a look at this one. Okay, so the information that I have on this is it's basically designed to go alongside the cult favorite, the Luminous Silk Hydrating Foundation. I've never actually used that one before. It's got shea butter and glycerin to help maintain hydration in the skin and give a dewy complexion. Transfer polymers and crystal encapsulated pigments help perfect light and blur imperfections. It's not creamy, it's like more of a gel, like a peachy gel. That's nice. Feels very silky. So next up from Kevyn Aucoin, he sent me a few of his new foundation balms. They've just launched and they sound really exciting. The idea of a foundation balm just sounds so nice, especially in the colder months. I'm actually going to opt to use the medium FB06, and this is what it looks like if I just take that lid off. You just look at that. Oh my gosh, it's pristine, and I'm about to fuck it up with the brush that comes with it. All of the foundations come with this really cute brush. Infused with hyaluronic acid, nice. It's full coverage whilst hydrating. Sounds like the dream. And it's £42, available at Space NK. So let's give it a go. Well, that looks like good coverage. I'm so excited. I think I might have taken too much onto the brush. Let's see. It's actually a good colour match for me. Oh wow. Okay. It is quite like, I don't want to say stage makeup-y, but it's definitely full coverage. I feel like I'm, oh wow, okay. Yeah, I think I put too much. This reminds me of like what would be like Hollywood pan stick makeup back in the 40s when everyone went on film for the first time. Oh my god, this is crazy. It's never ending. It's like the brush hasn't run out yet. Oh god. It feels lovely. It feels really nice. I definitely put too much on. Jesus Christ. Okay, it's too much. It's too God. The product's lovely. I've just way overdone it. Okay, I'm gonna take an empty foundation brush, a clean one, and just kind of try and dial this down a little bit. Casper the Friendly Ghost over here. Move some of it onto my now very pink ears. So I think the first thing we can deduct from the new Kevyn Aucoin Foundation Balm is if you are in the market for a full coverage but very balmy and hydrating foundation, then I think this might be it. Side note, do not use as much as I did. Go sparingly, go back into the pot, a little bit on here, a little bit on here, back into the pot, a little bit on. I literally went for it and I am covered. I was gonna pop some concealer on. I don't feel like I have anything left to conceal whatsoever, but just for like the shape difference, I will just add some underneath the eyes just to create a little bit more light. I mean, I look like someone ran over me right now. I'm as flat as a pancake for sure. So I'm just popping a little bit under here. This is just actually the only thing that I've already used in this tutorial today, and it's the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eyes. You can see it's well loved from me. It's a great one. So I'm just popping that underneath to bring back some definition in my face. Bloody hell. Well, can't say you don't come here for lols, guys. God, if you can't laugh at yourself, then what the hell are you doing, eh? I think I just need to put some lipstick back on and then I'll look like a human again. I'm gonna bring some shape back into my face and some colour and some life. I'm gonna use the Nude by Nature Sun-Kissed Pressed Bronzer. I've actually never used any powder products from Nude by Nature. In fact, have I used any Nude by Nature before? I think I might have used some highlight in the past. Never any powder products. So here we go. We've got the Sun-Kissed Pressed Powder. It looks like this. It comes in like a really nice bronzy pan like that. And then that is the shade that I'm going to be putting on. This is 10 Byron Bronze. Bronze for me is an all year round type sort of thing. I'm not just wearing it in the summer, I'm wearing it all year round because it really does help just highlight the contours of your face. Like you can see here, I've done a really good example for you guys. You never want to just have a foundation on because it's just gonna make you look super, super flat. It's never what you want from your makeup. You want everything to like accentuate the natural contours of your face. So yeah, I'm just basically going quite slowly with this. It's quite a dark shade, and seeing as I haven't got any tan, I just want to like be really careful with it and build it up slowly. Still look like an alien. So Nude by Nature, they're a cruelty-free brand. I believe they're from Australia. They're a non-toxic makeup brand as well. Their stuff is quite natural. I know that people that love it really do love it and swear by it and use a lot of their products. Yeah, I really like this bronzer though. So the bronzer is actually neutral undertone, so good for anyone, and it's got a radiance to it, and I can definitely see that because you can see that my skin doesn't look very flat anymore. There's definite radiance to it. A bit down the nose. Make my nose 3D again, you know? I feel like I want to do the lips now just so I look human again. Okay, so before we head on to the eye look, BAREMINERALS, cruelty-free brand. It's super popular in America and here in the UK. They actually have a few new blushes that have just launched from their Bounce and Blur collection. Apparently it's got moss in it, which is great as a prebiotic for the skin, keeping the bacteria balanced on your face, yada yada yada. I've got two colours here which I like best from the collection, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to use, but let me just show you them both because they're both super pretty. So we've got here, first shade is Coral Cloud, a really nice corally shade which is going to just inject life into any skin. Believe me, I need that right now. And then second one is Pink Sky, which is definitely more of a poppy colour, definitely more vibrant than the other one. I'm not really sure which one I want to use. I think I'm gonna go with Coral Cloud. I feel like if I put pink on my cheeks right now, I'm gonna look like Krusty the Clown. So I have actually already tested this one on the back of my hand. I feel like it's the type of texture is that it's almost like a creamy suede. It comes off as a cream and then it dries to a powder when applied. Super bouncy and soft, and it's quite pigment rich as well. I've already tested this in the back of my hand as I just said. So I feel like the best way to do this is gonna be with my fingers, so I could keep the product warm and moving and have a little bit more control over where it goes. I do struggle to apply cream blushes with a blush. With a brush, just because I feel like they can go on too heavy and then all of a sudden the brush has just totally buffed it away and you're left with nothing. That's a really cute colour, and I really don't think corals need to be for summer either, especially when you see the eye look that I'm gonna do. I do tend to favour powder makeups in winter just because I feel like they have a little bit more longevity. To avoid like very dry powdery makeup, it is sometimes nice to use a cream formula on your face just to add a little bit more of a freshness. I'm gonna save the highlight till I've done the eyes, so let's jump in with the eyes. I'm actually going to go all over with a base product from my Trini London stack. I just added this one to my stack. If you guys haven't heard of Trini London before, all her makeup comes in stacks like this, so you can like mix and match when you go away, when you travel. It's super cool. I actually have an IGTV video on how to use the stack and what's in my stack, so if you want to head over to my Instagram and check that out, I will link the full IGTV of Trini London tutorial in the description box below. But today I'm just going to use this really lovely base colour for the eyelids. It's just a very neutral creamy beige color, and it's just going to neutralize any redness I've got there, any discoloration. She encourages the use of fingers when using her products, just so you can get down with the textures and everything. I think it's a really nice thing to do. It also means you save a lot of space when traveling by not bringing like all your brush collection. So I've just gone over the entire lid using the Justice color. So NARS sent me a few of their single shadows from their autumn winter collection. I've got 4 here. I'm not going to use all of them, but I did want to show you a few. I'm not going to use this one, but I absolutely adore it. I'm going to be wearing it so much for autumn winter 2019. It's gorgeous. It's called Mendoza, and we'll just like, it's one of those like multi-dimensional shadows, almost like a foil. So the pigment's super rich, and it just creates that really luminous, like almost movement, liquid, molten eye look. I just love shadows like this at the moment. I've got a few of the Luxe ones from Bobbi Brown, and they're just eyeshadow porn. Amazing. So I'm not going to use that today. I just want to show it to you because that's one of my favorite ones that they've just launched for autumn winter. But today I'm actually going to use this beauty here. It's a really nice muted brown color. It's got slight pink undertones, as you can see, but I just feel like it's perfect for winter. And I'm actually going to put this in my cut crease, something I haven't really done for a while. Like, cut creases were huge back when everyone was like into their palettes, but now I'm all about the single shadows. However, I think a cut crease in a matte color like this actually looks really nice for autumn winter. It has that like really nice 90s feel as well, which is totally trending in makeup and fashion. So let's go ahead and use a fluffy brush like this one here, and we'll just put this through the cut crease. The NARS shadows are always really well pigmented, and this looks gorgeous on already. I can already tell I'm gonna love this one. This will be a favorite for the fall. Feels so weird to be doing a cut crease. Seriously, like this was like my ride and die eyeshadow technique like 2 years ago, and I barely reach for my fluffy brushes these days. It's super soft, as you can see. Really soft look. You guys wanted to try this, the cut crease as well. My best tip with the cut crease is blend, and then when you think you've blended enough, blend some more. I'm then going to take a MAC 219 brush, which is just like a really small brush, pointed brush, and do a little bit of blending with that New York colour underneath the eye. Look how much pigment is on that, man. So pigmented. I feel like this is going to be a very 90s look, you know. Okay, so I'm going to go over to liner. I may go back to shadow, but for now I'm going to liner. NARS have released some really nice new colours as part of their high pigment long wear eyeliner collection. Okay, so these are actually my favorite colors from the new autumn winter collection for NARS. The brown one at the top is called MAMBO. It's a really nice cocoa brown, and then in the middle we've got Ocean Drive, which is like a super electric blue. I love it. And then bottom we've got Broadway, and that's actually a really like odd color, but I think I'm gonna like it quite a lot. It's almost like coppery pink, that color. And I think it's going to be really nice for an autumn eye look. I think what I'm going to do is take that Mambo brown color and just sort of line the top and wing it out slightly. I love this look. It's super easy to do, especially if you don't trust yourself with a really exact cat eye. It's really nice to get like a soft gel liner and then just kind of smudge it in, then use a little brush to wing it out, and it gives a really soft tapered feel, so it's not too structured. And sometimes, I mean, I love a cat eye for a statement, but sometimes it does feel a little bit done, and I want this to be like everyday makeup that you could wear in the day as well as at night if you wanted to. So Mambo number 5. Oh my god, what have I put all over my face? You can always tell when I've not done makeup tutorials for a while because I'm a hot mess. Thanks for sticking with me. If you're still here up to this point, then I love you. Take this. Ooh, it's such a nice chocolatey colour. Oh yeah, we like. I'm just putting that from the middle to the outer, and then I'm gonna take my Bobbi Brown. That is a smoky liner brush, and I use it for just that. And then I'm gonna blend, and then I'm gonna flick it up at the sides like that. You see what I'm doing? I'm flicking it up. That's what's gonna give you your soft cat eye. Minimal effort, minimal fuss. Going back in again with some more colour. Smoky cat eye, easy peasy. I like that all the brands I've chosen to use on my eyes today have like a slight pinky tone to them. I think it's very of the season. Right, so I'm then just going to take the same liner and just go into the waterline slightly. Going to strengthen the look a little bit. I always do my left eye first and guaranteed the right always comes out better. It's my least favourite eye, you see, the right one. That's why it always comes out better. In my experience with these NARS gel liners, you do have to work pretty quickly. They've got malleability for about 60 seconds and then that's it. It's on your face. It's not budging. But that's a good thing. We don't want our eyeliner to go walkies. See, I told you, this one is always better. Okay, so let's bring those brows back to life. I've got two products that I've not used before. One is by XBROW, and this is an eyebrow pencil. It's a long-lasting, high-precision eyebrow pencil, and that is shade Greyish Grey. Okay. And then the other one is Nude by Nature, and this is their Precision Brow Mascara, and that is shade number 2 brown. I'm actually using the X-Lash eyelash serum every day on my lashes, and I have been for 4 weeks now. It's part of like a trial to basically, this serum is supposed to like grow your lashes and extend the volume and length by like 40%, which is crazy, but I'm giving it a shot anyway. We'll see. I'm like 4 weeks in, but it can take up to 2 months to see any real difference. And if I'm honest, they do look a little bit thicker along the baseline, but I'm definitely not seeing any new length there. Right, so spoolie, and then turning this, oh my god, it's so grey. Oh wow, it's really grey. But it blends so well. Maybe I've got grey brows. I know the warm brow pencils do not suit me. I'm definitely ashy toned. Alright, so we're just gonna make these a little bit larger, flesh them out a little bit. It is a super precise pencil actually. I really rate a super precise brow pencil. I hate when they're thick. It's like trying to do your brows with crayons. I am not 3 years old anymore. Decent. Looks good. Looks good. Well folks, you learn something new every day. Apparently my brows are grey. Oh, I like it. It's really defining the hairs and like making them look a lot thicker. Do you see how it's like basically like wrapped itself around the hairs? That's really cool. They actually sent me a NARS Climax mascara with the new eye launches for NARS. You guys might have recognized this. It was launched last year. I was actually on the campaign to launch it in the UK on social media. It's a great mascara, so I'm just, because it's like right next to me, I'm going to use it. So these little guys are satin finish, so it's not going to be like your really matte, crusty liquid lipstick that we all knew and loved well. Thank you, Kylie Jenner. I actually threw away all my lip kits recently in a massive clear out. Part of me was like, what was I thinking? There's nothing attractive on hindsight about a really matte, powdery lip that cracks. So these Nude by Nature ones, they're actually satin finish, so they're not going to be as matte. Oh, that's nice. I look a bit crazy. Right now it looks like I've got no upper lip. Let's colour that in. I'm just gonna take my finger and soften the line a little bit. I feel like it's a little bit too strong. They are gorgeous. They feel amazing. I do have a constant smell of cake under my nose, but I'm assuming my senses will get used to that soon and it will go away. But the colour is beautiful. That's number 7 Orchid. It's like your perfect everyday strong lip, I would say. You could definitely get away with wearing this at night time, but there are so many. This is number 7, so there's 6 shades before that. They're actually a lot lighter, like the ones I showed here. I actually really want to give this one a go too. See, there's absolutely loads in there. Really nice. I feel also, because of the formulation of this product, if you did just want to do like a really like nice wash of colour and like use your finger like that, and that's how I like to use a lot of liquid lipsticks, just to give like a more undone natural feel, more of a stain than an actual hard lip line, which sometimes can be more hassle than it's worth, because to maintain a hard lip line throughout the day can be a little bit of a nightmare, especially if you're going to eat and drink, which most people are. Oh, I love these. I really love these. Thanks so much for sending them. So to finish this look, I'm just going to set it with a little bit of powder. I'm not sure if I've actually featured this yet on my YouTube, but it features a lot on my Instagram because it's my go-to powder at the moment, and that is the Marc Jacobs Instant Blurring Powder. Now, Marc Jacobs packaging always just gives me the thrills. This is no exception. It's like the James Bond powder. Look at this. Oh, hello. Hello there, little guy. Magnetic too. Perfect for taking your nights out, but the formula itself is actually amazing. It does exactly what it says on the tin. It blurs and it perfects. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that under my eyes and around the nose, where I tend to get hot and lose the makeup and get shine the most. Love it. It doesn't dull the skin. It's still got that really nice glow. Alright, so that is it, guys. An everyday autumn makeup look using all new products. I hope you liked it. I think my favourite product is going to have to be those Nude by Nature satin liquid lipsticks. I think the colourway that they've brought out for this season is just beautiful, really on trend, nice tonal, muted reds and nudes and pinks, perfect for this season. You could actually use that as like a blush on your cheeks as well, and I love it when products have a multi-purpose and multi-use. It's just that Kevyn Aucoin Foundation Balm is actually amazing. It's gonna be great for nights out when I do want a little bit more heavy coverage, but it feels like touching my skin now, my skin actually feels really bouncy still, like not mattified at all, not powdery, like it's got a really nice soft satiny texture to it. So yeah, I will link everything I've spoken about in this video down below as always. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully I can do a few more makeup looks in the run up to the end of the year. Let me know what sort of makeup looks you'd like to see me do, whether you like more chatty makeup videos or you just want to see the product. Always good to know more information from you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, I will see you back here on my channel really, really soon. Bye for now, guys. Take care.